Yo, what's up my guys? We're back with another update video on how my brand is progressing. We're gonna go through an update on the karting documentary and what I'm learning doing that. Sneak peek is fucking hard.
Help me, Jesus!
I've shot multiple founders, one who is pitching for a second seed round of $20 million in the States.
Show me the money!
So that was a really cool shoot that we did for her. I'll update you on that. And how I am going to implement this new little piece into my brand to help me charge more for my founder products. And I'm onboarding my first onboarding an assistant that I can have around a bit more regularly. I've had assistants on shoots before, but one that can now edit for me and knows my process so we can streamline and start really pumping this shit out.
I'm in danger.
But first off, the Doco. So as part of wanting to work with Formula One drivers, I need racing in the portfolio. So I've gone and threw myself in the shit.
I want to go fast.
We want to be around racing. And in this case, we're starting with karting. And I've met some really cool people and I'm following a karting team around, Jess Golding Motorsport Sports, and doing a documentary on her and how she's gone from trying to pursue Formula One, getting all the way to Formula 4 in Europe, and now is on the other side doing the coaching and building the next generation of racers. And shooting a documentary, I under-anticipated how hard and time-consuming it is. We're going to Coffs Harbour. We're traveling there. We'll put in the hours going there for the weekends. We're going to the driver training days during the week and on some weekends. We're going to the club level meetings. We're going to the national level meetings. And then we got the final installment where we're going to go back to Coffs Harbour for the Kart Masters, where they're giving away a green plate. And Jess is going to go have a go at winning that. But in the trenches with trying to shoot this documentary. And I did not anticipate just how long it takes to shoot docos, because I listed all the places you're going. You're shooting days worth of footage. And it's not like a commercial shoot or a scripted shoot where you're going to go there and you got all of these shots you're going to get and then you know you're going to stitch together a certain way in post. You just got to wait around and wait for interesting things to happen and then construct the story later when you get back to put all the documentary together in DaVinci Resolve. I've got 100 gigs worth and I haven't really even shot that much the last 2 days. Did you know that? And sifting through all that footage has just been crazy. I've definitely learned a lot, is upped my DaVinci skills a lot. And I have definitely learned I don't want to be shooting docos. I definitely want to keep more to the structured and scripted shooting and definitely more on the photo side rather than doing heaps and heaps of video work. But we will finish the project and it's just going to take a while. Next, we've been shooting with multiple founders and one in particular was an absolute scream and exactly the kind of people I want to work with. So this chick ends up in my emails, Remy Tucker, and she is founding free lady care products in girls' bathrooms, and what's paying for them is the advertising that is on those vending machines. When you say it out loud, it's like, oh, social media is free because of the advertising. Why can't we make women's products free through advertising? And you go, oh, duh. Yeah, you probably could do that. You probably do that to a lot of products.
This man is a genius.
So that is what she's chasing. And when the brief come in of what she wanted, I was like, fuck yeah.
And it must pop, pop, pop!
On-camera flash, editorial style of shooting, as well as my typical style with plain backgrounds. And we made an incredible set of images that she can use in pitch decks and media appearances, and when she's in front of people getting funding or putting her products out there. I am stoked with how these turned out. Don't know if I've edited them yet, but I'll flick them up so you guys can see. Even the graded images are just fucking so sexy. Love them. Love, love, love. And to go along with that is to meet a young founder that is just on the grind. I think she's only 26 or 28, and is just out there making it happen. And it's just, I love being around these kind of people. It energizes me.
Okay, I like it. All right.
It makes me want to push myself further. So I really like that with the crowd that I'm around, and my client base, is that they feed my ambition as well. And finally, I've onboarded my first assistant. We're getting some help. Hopefully we can start pumping out a bit more of the client work and my own work. So when you're in the trenches, editing hours of documentary footage or interviews or editing large volumes of photos, it just takes a lot of time.
I'm tired, boss.
And it's a very systemizable
I don't even know what that means.
task that I can teach someone to do, because it's not the really creative stuff. The creative stuff is the shooting of the images or the video, and the editing side is I can just teach someone to do that, because every time that I'm editing an image is time that I'm not using growing the business or out there creating more work for clients. So onboarding a assistant where I've worked with him before, Jackson, he is the man, and he's a great and experienced assistant as far as assisting on the photo shoots I've used him before. And now we're getting him familiar with how I do my editing and retouching and run my business, so that he can help me on the back end as well, and can take some of the load off my post, so I can concentrate on growing the business and getting more work.
The next day.
All right, my man Jackson, the man who's going to be editing this. Brother, can't have you rocking around representing me with this. I'm going to put you in a C tier. That's where we're at for the last month. Now, what I'm going to be doing to allow myself to charge more for my photography and video services is I need to show what it's like on a shoot. I have behind the scenes photos, but I don't have any videos, because part of the reason my work looks the way it does and people want to book me is because there's all this energy in my photos, and I draw this very human element out of people. And that's not really because of any skill as a photographer. I'm a very simple photographer. It's more the personal skills of getting them to feel calm, to getting them to just let their authentic selves out and have an experience, which is the photo shoot. I just so happen to capture images while we're there. So I need to show that. I need to show the experience. So I'm starting to shoot lots more BTS of the photo shoots, and I'm going to do a semi-scripted photo shoot where I can show what it's like to be on a portrait shoot with me, and I will use that for advertising material so that people can go, oh fuck, this guy's normal.
Is this normal?
This is how these photo shoots run. These people look like they're having fun.
Hey, are you having fun? This is fun.
They're normal. They're founders like me. They're professionals like me. And he's having them look incredible and like they're famous and they're crushing it. I want some of that, and I want to pay more for that.
Shut up and take my money.
So that's the plan. We're going to shoot some personal work of that, add it into the advertising funnel and my website and my socials, and we will see if they can grow the revenue, grow the minimum item value for clients. So that's what we've got coming up. Thank you for sticking around for documenting the story and the process. If you want to be part of Brand Stack, check out the link. Join us and we will build our personal brands together with a group of founders and professionals that I fucking love hanging around with. And I will see you on the next video.